What if everything you believed about growing older was wrong? Picture this. It's 6 a.m., and you're sitting on the edge of your bed, wondering if today will be another day of aching joints, feeling tired before you even start, or struggling to keep up with the life you once lived so effortlessly. You look in the mirror and barely recognize the vibrant person you used to be. Millions of us over 60 live this quiet reality every single morning, accepting that stiffness, fatigue, and that heavy feeling in our bodies is just the price we pay for the years we've lived. But here's the truth no one wants to admit we've been sold a lie about aging. Society tells us that after 60, it's all downhill, that we should expect less energy, accept more limitations, and prepare for dependence. What I'm about to share with you will challenge everything you thought you knew about what's possible for your body and your life right now. In the next few minutes, you'll discover how three simple habits, taking just 3 minutes of your day, can help you reclaim the energy, strength, and confidence you thought were gone forever. Number 1. Active life possible, even with age. You've been told a story your entire life. A story that says turning 60 means slowing down, that 70 means depending on others, and that 80 means accepting limitations. But what if I told you that story is a complete lie? Meet Rajesh Unkel, 83 ans. Every morning he walks 3 miles without a cane. His neighbors think he's lucky, blessed with good genes. But Rajesh connaît la vérité. 2 ans auparavant, il ne pouvait grimper ses propres escaliers sans s'arrêter pour reprendre son souffle. His knees ached, his back protested every movement, and he felt like a prisoner in his own aging body. The turning point came when he realized that age isn't a disease that requires a prescription. It's simply a phase of life that responds to the right kind of care. Then there's Sushila Didi, 78, qui passait ses matins en lit, redoutant la douleur qui l'attendait à chaque mouvement. Today, she tends her garden, plays with her grandchildren, and feels more alive than she did at 60. Vijay Bhai, à 65, pensait que ses jours actifs étaient derrière lui, jusqu'à ce qu'il découvre que son corps attendait simplement les bons signaux. And Bharat Bhai, à 80 ans, escalade des escaliers qui paraissaient autrefois impossibles, non parce qu'il a suivi des traitements coûteux ou des médicaments miraculeux, mais parce qu'il a fait de l'exercice, learned to speak his body's language. The pharmaceutical industry wants you to believe that aging equals illness, that every ache needs a pill, every stiffness requires a prescription. But your body doesn't need to be medicated into submission. It needs to be awakened, respected, and gently coaxed back to life. These aren't exceptional people with extraordinary genetics. They're ordinary individuals who discovered that the right habits, practiced consistently for just 3 minutes a day, can rewrite the story of their golden years. Your body is still capable of incredible things, and it's time you remembered how to unlock its potential. Number 2, waking up the joints in the morning. Every night, as you sleep, something silent happens inside your body. The fluid that cushions your joints, that keeps them moving smoothly like well-oiled hinges, begins to thicken. It's like honey left in a cold pantry, becoming sticky and reluctant to flow. When morning comes, your joints feel like they've been locked in place for hours, because in many ways they have been. You know this feeling intimately. That moment when you try to get out of bed and your knees protest, when your shoulders feel like they're wrapped in invisible chains, when your ankles semblant avoir oublié comment plié. It's not arthritis announcing itself, though you might fear it is. It's simply your body asking for a gentle wake-up call, a reminder of how to move again. Here's what most people do wrong. They force themselves upright, swing their legs over the side of the bed, and expect their body to instantly cooperate. It's like starting a car that's been sitting in freezing weather without letting the engine warm up. You wouldn't do that to your car, so why do it to your body? Instead, while you're still lying in bed, give your joints the gift of gentle movement. Rotate your ankles slowly, first one direction, then the other. Feel the stiffness beginning to release. Bend and straighten your knees, letting that thickened joint fluid start to flow again. Twist your waist gently from side to side, roll your shoulders, turn your head slowly left and right. These aren't exercises, they're conversations with your body, telling it that the day is beginning and it's time to remember how to move. This takes 3 minutes. 3 minutes qui peuvent faire la différence entre commencer votre journée avec de la douleur ou avec de la possibilité. As that joint fluid warms and begins to circulate, you're not just preparing your body for the day ahead, you're reclaiming your right to move without fear. Number 3. Habit de la respiration profonde. En ce moment, pendant que vous écoutez ces mots, remarquez comment vous respirez. Your chest is probably rising and falling in quick, shallow movements, barely filling the top portion of your lungs. This is how most of us breathe when we're stressed, anxious, or simply not paying attention. But here's what's happening inside your body with every shallow breath. You're sending a signal of panic to your nervous system. Your body doesn't know the difference between running from danger and sitting in a chair worrying about your health, your finances, or your family. When you breathe only into your chest, your body thinks you're in crisis mode. Your heart rate increases, your blood pressure rises, and stress hormones flood your system. Day after day, year after year, this shallow breathing becomes a habit that keeps your body in a constant state of emergency. But there's another way to breathe, a way that sends the opposite message to your nervous system. When you breathe deeply, filling your lungs completely, you're telling your body that you're safe, that it can relax, that everything is okay. This isn't just relaxation, it's medicine without a prescription. Find a comfortable chair and sit with your spine straight but not rigid. Close your eyes and place one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Now breathe in slowly through your nose, letting your belly rise while your chest stays relatively still. Feel the air filling every corner of your lungs. Hold it gently for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth, letting all the tension flow out with your breath. Do this for juste 3 minutes chaque matin, et tu remarqueras quelque chose de remarquable. Your heart rate will slow, your blood pressure will stabilize, and that constant undercurrent of anxiety that seems to follow you everywhere will begin to quiet. You're not just breathing, you're teaching your nervous system how to find peace in a chaotic world. Number 4. Muscles des jambes et équilibre. Vos jambes sont les piliers qui tiennent votre monde entier. Pourtant, elles sont probablement la partie la plus négligée de votre routine du matin. While you're focusing on washing your face and brushing your teeth, your legs are still stuck in sleep mode, weak and unsteady from hours of inactivity. This is why so many people over 60 feel unsteady on their feet, why simple tasks like climbing stairs or walking to the mailbox become challenging. Yet, balance isn't just about not falling, though that's certainly important. Balance is about confidence. It's about knowing that your body will support you when you need it to. It's about not having to think twice before stepping off a curb or reaching for something on a high shelf. When your balance starts to fade, so does your independence, and with it, a piece of your dignity. But here's what most people don't realize. Your leg muscles and your balance can be awakened in just 3 minutes, right from your chair. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment. You just need the willingness to have a conversation with muscles that have been waiting patiently for you to remember they exist. Sit in a sturdy chair and begin marching in place. Lift your knees as high as comfortable, feeling those thigh muscles engage. Do this pendant 1 minute et remarque comment le sang commence à circuler, comment tes jambes commencent à se souvenir de leur force. Next, rise up on your toes, lifting your heels off the ground. Hold for a moment, then lower. Repeat this for another minute. Feeling your calf muscles wake up, your ankles stabilize. Finally, soulève tes orteils tout en maintenant tes talons au sol. This simple movement strengthens the muscles that help you avoid trips and falls. These 3 minutes d'attention à vos jambes peuvent transformer votre journée entière. You'll stand taller, walk with more confidence, and feel the ground solid beneath your feet. Your legs will remember what it means to be strong, and they'll carry you through your day with renewed purpose. Number 5. Petit déjeuner anti-inflammatoire. Chaque matin, vous faites un choix qui soit alimentera l'inflammation dans votre corps, soit l'aidera à guérir. Most people unknowingly choose inflammation. They reach for the convenient options. Packaged cereals loaded with sugar, white bread that spikes their blood sugar, sweetened yogurt that tastes like dessert, or processed juices that flood their system with artificial sweetness. These foods might taste familiar and comforting, but inside your body, they're creating a storm. Inflammation begins in your digestive system and spreads like wildfire through your joints, your muscles, your organs. It's the reason you feel stiff, tired, and heavy before your day even begins. It's why your knees ache, why your energy crashes by mid-morning, why you feel like you're fighting an invisible battle every single day. But inflammation n'est pas inévitable. It's a choice you make with every bite. When you choose foods that heal instead of harm, you're not just eating breakfast, you're taking medicine that comes from nature's pharmacy. Imagine starting your day with vibrant berries that burst with antioxidants, their deep colors promising to fight inflammation at its source. Picture fresh amla, tart and powerful, or the sweet tang of guava, both packed with vitamin C that helps your body repair itself. Envision a warm glass of turmeric milk, golden and healing, working like liquid sunshine to calm inflammation throughout your body. Add a handful of chia seeds to your routine, tiny powerhouses that expand in your stomach, keeping you satisfied and stable. Sip Tulsi tea, feeling its calming properties settle into your system. Choose leafy greens that provide the minerals your body craves, and a few walnuts that offer healthy fats to keep your brain sharp and your joints lubricated. This isn't just about what you eat, it's about how you want to feel. When you choose anti-inflammatory foods, you're choosing energy over fatigue, mobility over stiffness, vitality over merely surviving. Your body will thank you with every pain-free step you take. Number 6. Omega-3 rich foods. There's a reason your grandmother's generation seemed to move with less pain, why their joints didn't creak and protest with every movement. They ate foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids without even knowing what they were. These essential fats were woven into their daily meals through fresh fish, seeds, and nuts. But somewhere along the way, our diets changed, and we lost this natural source of joint lubrication. Think of omega-3s comme de l'huile pour la machinerie de votre corps. Just as a car engine seizes up without proper lubrication, your joints become stiff and painful when they're deprived of these essential fats. The heaviness you feel in your knees, the swelling in your legs after a long day, the general stiffness that makes you feel older than your years. These are often signs that your body is crying out for omega-3. Bharat Bai a découvert cette vérité lorsqu'il a découvert que monter les escaliers était devenu un combat quotidien. À 80, il pensait que ces jours de mouvement facile étaient derrière lui. But when he began adding ground flax seeds to his morning milk and soaking chia seeds overnight to eat with his breakfast, something remarkable happened. Within weeks, those stairs that had seemed insurmountable became manageable again. His knees felt cushioned, his legs felt lighter, and his confidence returned. You have 3 moyens simples d'inviter ces graisses curatives de retour dans votre vie. Sprinkle ground Lindgren dans votre lait ou vos smoothies. Leur saveur noisette presque imperceptible, mais leur impact profond. Soak chia seeds overnight and add them to your yogurt, or eat them plain, watching as they create a gel that soothes inflammation throughout your digestive system. Keep a small handful of walnuts nearby for an afternoon snack. Their brain-shaped appearance a reminder that they're feeding both your mind and your joints. Si les aliments entiers ne sont pas pratiques, un complément riche en oméga-3 peut combler le vide. But remember, these aren't just nutrients. They're the building blocks of pain-free movement, the foundation of joints that work with you instead of against you. Number 7. Connection between habits and age. Here's the most liberating truth you'll ever hear about growing older. Age is not your enemy, neglect is. Every ache you've attributed to getting older, every limitation you've accepted as inevitable, every medication you've been told you need for the rest of your life, these may not be the result of your age at all. They may be the result of habits that have been working against your body instead of with it. For decades, you've been told that growing older means growing sicker, that your body will inevitably break down, that dependence is just around the corner. But what if that's not true? What if your body at 60, 70, or 80 is still capable of remarkable things, still eager to feel strong and vibrant, still responsive to the right kind of care? When you wake up your joints each morning with gentle movement, when you breathe deeply and calm your nervous system, when you strengthen your legs and improve your balance, when you choose foods that heal instead of harm, when you nourish your joints with omega-3s, you're not fighting age, you're working with your body's natural ability to heal and thrive. This is about more than feeling better. It's about reclaiming your autonomy. It's about looking in the mirror and recognizing the person you've always been, just with more wisdom and experience. It's about climbing stairs without hesitation, walking distances without fear, and living each day with the confidence that your body will support your dreams. These 7 minutes of daily habits, these simple choices about what you put into your body, they're more powerful than any prescription, more effective than expensive treatments, more transformative than anything age can throw at you. Your body has been waiting patiently for you to remember how to take care of it properly. When you do, it will reward you with energy, strength, and vitality that will surprise everyone, including yourself. The fountain of youth isn't a myth, it's a daily practice, and it starts tomorrow morning. 7 minutes. That's all we're really talking about here. 3 minutes de mouvement doux des articulations quand vous vous réveillez. 3 minutes de respiration profonde pour calmer votre système nerveux. 1 minute pour chaque exercice de jambes simple qui renforce votre équilibre et votre force. Then the choice to nourish your body with foods that heal instead of harm. 7 minutes qui peuvent aller vous redonner des décennies de vitalité. You've spent your whole life taking care of others, working hard, meeting responsibilities. You've earned the right to feel strong in your own body. You've earned the right to wake up without pain, to move without fear, to live with the confidence that comes from knowing your body supports your dreams. Rajesh Uncle didn't accept that 83 meant the end of his active life. Sushila Didi refused to believe that 78 signifiait rigidité permanente. Bharat Pai a démontré que 80 pouvaient se sentir mieux que 60. They're not special. They're not lucky. They just remembered something our society wants us to forget. Your body is designed to serve you well, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. These aren't just exercises or diet tips. They're acts of self-respect. They're daily promises you make to yourself that you deserve to feel good, to move freely, to live fully. Every morning you choose these habits, you're choosing hope over resignation, strength over surrender. Which of these habits spoke to your heart today? Was it the gentle awakening of your joints, the peace of deep breathing, or perhaps the promise that the right foods can be your medicine? Si ce message a touché quelque chose en vous, si cela vous a rappelé des possibilités que vous pensiez être parties, s'il vous plaît, partagez-le avec quelqu'un qui a besoin d'entendre ça. Like this video if it gave you hope. Leave a comment and tell me which habit you're going to try first. Your best days don't have to be behind you. They might just be waiting for tomorrow morning, 3 minutes à la fois.